Now it's time for today's guest. You may know Caitlin Fitzgerald from Showtime's Masters of Sex and Lifetime's hit drama Unreal, but now you can catch her as Maxine in The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then the Bigfoot. The film follows a legendary American war veteran who, decades after assassinating Adolf Hitler, must now hunt down the mythical Bigfoot.
She's sitting here.
Didn't expect to end up someplace like this when I left class today. If only the kids could see me. They would laugh at me.
You look awfully fine to me.
I'm happy, Cal. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You bet. Only, I wish that,
Yes?
what I mean to say.
Hey, move your table, pal. It's in the way of everything.
Everyone, please give a warm Bill Bunch welcome to Caitlin Fitzgerald. Caitlin, I'm so excited you're here. I was a big fan of yours when you played Libby Masters on Masters of Sex.
Thank
It's a
you.
really great
Thanks,
show.
guys.
And I'm a huge historical fiction nerd. I love these types of movies. Can you please tell us about this film with probably the most interesting title I've ever heard in my life?
Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue.
Rolls off the tongue.
It's interesting. This movie, the director described it to me once as a Trojan horse film, because you sort of think it's going to be this wild, satirical monster flick. And actually, it's this incredibly heartfelt, beautiful story about ethics and war and regret and, you know, all the things we need to be talking about right now.
So would you say the film is a comedy, is an action-adventure movie, is a drama, is a combination of all these things?
Yes.
Yes.
All the
all the above.
things. Yeah.
Well, that's so exciting because for me, like, of course, I love history. We all know who Hitler is, not a good guy. But to see that true story.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, just we all need to clarify. We all agree, right?
Anyone watching,
Everyone watching, we all hate Hitler.
collectively, we're
There's
good.
no.
This movie
yeah.
doesn't applaud Hitler.
But what can audience expect when they're seeing this film?
Yeah, I mean, I think a little of everything. I think it is a bit of a monster movie. Hitler was a monster, and
Bigfoot.
And Bigfoot is a monster, clearly. It's got some romance in it, and Sam Elliott, who's just extraordinary.
The cast is
Icon.
amazing. And basically the story is that now Bigfoot is possibly he can spread this catastrophic disease, right? So
Yes.
now they have to bring in this guy who clearly assassinated the most evil monster in human history to now assassinate this other monster to save humankind.
Yeah, and it's the sort of like hero's journey, but also about the toll it takes to be a killer
Right.
on a person.
And can you explain your character in the film?
Yeah, so my character exists in it's sort of a flashback to the 1945, and a young Sam Elliott, played by Aidan Turner, and I play his sweetheart as he's going off to war and to his secret mission.
And Caitlin, how did you get roped into this project?
Roped makes it sound like it was sort of aggressive.
We got it. Good.
I auditioned the old-fashioned way.
How was that process like? Was that old-fashioned? Did you know the director from before? What did you feel when you read the script?
I got the script in my inbox and was like, what kind of movie is this? And then read the script, and it was such an extraordinary script and so beautiful and surprising and heartfelt. And I thought, oh, okay, this is really interesting. And I put myself on tape. The director is a first-time filmmaker.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and just like the loveliest human being you could ever want to know.
Oh.
And we shot in his tiny hometown in Massachusetts, and it was like, I got there on my first day of shooting, he was like, so the guy in charge of the trailers is my dad, Bob Sr., and here it is, my cousin's doing this job, and my wife's doing this job, and it was like this true,
Very homey.
yeah, like beautiful
Family affair.
indie family affair, so.
And how is this role different from other roles that you've played? How is this special?
She has a purity about her that I don't know is necessarily true for me as a person or in some of the other characters I've played. But she's kind of in some ways, the emotional core of the film, I think.
Yeah. And you mentioned Sam Elliott.
Yes.
Now an Oscar nominee for A Star Is Born.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what was it like working with him?
I never worked with him.
Oh, wow.
because he plays
Yeah.
an older version.
Okay,
of
good. Check that one out.
So I've actually never even met him.
All right, we're gonna wrap.
Not even in between takes, nothing.
So,
No, he rapped the day before I got there.
Oh,
that
wow.
is so rude.
Yeah, so I'm gonna meet him on Monday at the premiere.
I guess let
and
me
try
know.
not to
Let
like
me know how that
fangirl.
goes.
Yeah.
Do you have any other fun behind-the-scenes moments? People you worked with?
Most of my stuff was with Aidan Turner, who's an amazing actor and like average looking.
Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna make
tough.
it.
It was
Like,
tough.
oh.
It was hard,
Yeah.
but someone
Yeah.
had
But
to
you really
do
have
it,
to
and it was me.
pretend to
Yeah.
get there to be in love with him.
It was tough. It was a hard road. No, it was great. The whole thing was it was New England in the summer, and we were, indie film is the best. It's like, it's just everyone's in it for the love of the game. And,
Yeah.
We went swimming and like had cookouts and this kind of stuff.
Sounds like a hang. How can people watch the film?
So it's in theaters February 8th, and then I believe is getting some sort of digital distribution.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I
You'll
have-
never remember the title.
Actually, I think they will always remember the title.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't have you here without just chatting briefly about Unreal.
Yeah.
You play the Sutress on that show.
Again, horrible to have to work with all those ugly men.
Right. Honestly, the most beautiful cast in television.
pretty
But I'm
amazing.
always curious, like, did you have to watch, obviously, The Bachelor for research, and then do you still watch it?
I think I'm not supposed to say this, but I don't like those shows.
Oh, fair.
And I tried to watch The Bachelor as research, Bachelorette as research, and was like, oh, they do this. They actually do this to people, and
Yeah.
they do.
That's why Unreal was so good, is because you could see that that's actually how it's done.
Yeah, I think it was good that I didn't watch actually because my character sort of doesn't quite know what she's in for, and that was true to life.
Yeah.
Also.
That's fair. And I know you also write and direct, so are you working on any interesting projects this year?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of writing, taking some classes, trying to get good. Thank you for saying that. I'm probably blushing now. I really would love to do more stuff behind the camera.
Yeah, what kind of genres are you into?
All of them. I really love television right now. You guys were just talking about it. I think we're in this incredible time for TV, and there's so much latitude to tell all kinds of stories that haven't been told before, and give people platforms that need it, and I'm really excied by that.
Yeah, it's an exciting time.
It
for
is.
sure.
It is. Yeah.
Well, Caitlin, thank you so much for
Thanks,
joining us.
guys.
This is so much fun.
Thank you.
You can catch The Man Who Killed Hitler and then The Bigfoot when it hits theaters on demand and VOD February 8th. And thank you again, Sandra Vergara, for joining us.
Thank you.
You're fantastic. We love you. We'll see you all on Monday, same time, same table. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Have a good weekend.